Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats.
How many drinking problems have got out of control during this deal?
The show is about to begin.
This is a bunch of bullshit.
The bar is open. Hi, and welcome to the Titty and Shiner Show. This is episode 81. My name is Big Titty Tidwell, and I hate spiral notebooks.
And by God, my name is Shiner. I'm not going to be happy till I can smell Joe Biden.
Oh.
Dude, I've seen pictures of like 3 or 4 big influencers on Instagram that are chicks that have photoshopped Joe in behind them smelling their neck. And I'm like, I hope this catches on, dude. I hope this becomes like wildfire on the internet.
Yeah. It's got to.
Everybody doing it.
It's got to. Come on, Joe. Uncle Joe.
Creepy Joe.
Creepy Uncle Joe Biden. All he needs is a white uniform with a white hat and ice cream bars in the back of a 1946 panel van.
I never thought about that, but you're right. Man, I can totally picture that.
Ice cream man!
Yeah. Well, folks, we are going to cut you in on a secret right out of the gate tonight. We don't have producer Donnie with us. He is absent.
However, he did put in his request for some vacation about 6 months ago, and I totally forgot about it. And the other day, I was calling him. I called him. He lives fairly close by, but I called him and asked him if he wanted to do another fill-in episode, and he had a lot of stuff going on. Shiner was kind of tired so we just didn't, and that's okay. You know, we have the right to take a break every once in a while too, but
out loud, I was in the hospital,
right? And
shit, give me a break.
And Donnie was like, well, I'll see you guys Wednesday. No, I'll see you guys Wednesday after that. I'll be in Alabama.
What?
Like, oh, what? Aren't we social distancing? And he's like, that's why I'm going to Alabama. Social distancing. And I was like, well, there's people there too. Oh, well, damn. Like he thought he was going to be the only one on the beach. Have you? I mean, I love you, Donnie. I know you're smart and everything, but he's
got to pull it together sometimes.
Yeah, he swears to God that he's got it. Like they rented this house on stilts, and they said he's got his own beach. So I bet he's going down there thinking he's got his own beach.
Watch him come back, and he really did, though. That's how he falls into things. Like sometimes he tells me his plans, and he's going to go do this, this, and this. I'm like, this is going to be a total shitstorm. And you talk to him later, and he had the best time in the world. And I'm like, always fall into good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you watch them. They'll go down there. Swear to God, this will happen. They'll go down there and it'll be like, yeah, we checked into the house and there's a really big house next to us, and there's kind of a party going on next door, and they were kind of loud, but I didn't think anything of it. And this guy up there in a hat's just yelling, and there's not very many people. There's like 5 or 6 people, he said, but yeah, this is what will happen to you. Because that person up there would be like Kid Rock. And,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then Kid Rock wants Donnie to come over and hang. And then all of a sudden, Kid Rock's like, you want to go for a ride in my helicopter? And Donnie's going to be like, yeah, that's a great idea. And right? And then they'll go up and
Donnie will tell him how to tune it up. Like, oh, I can make this thing sound so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. I'll put some glass packs on this. It'll be cool, dude. You know, my dad's got an awesome set of tools.
I realize
He'll do that number.
Oh, I realize this Robinson helicopter, and I do realize it's V6 that does this. But you know what? I know my way around a turbo.
Watch him come back and go, guess who's Kid Rock's personal helicopter mechanic now?
I went to vacation in Alabama, and Kid Rock let me put a turbo on his helicopter.
Yeah. But he'll say it like it's everyday news, like it happens to everybody. Because none of this stuff he never realized any of this stuff is so crazy that happens to him.
Exactly. He wouldn't even be that excited. He'd be like, yeah, I guess the weirdest thing is I met Kid Rock while I was down there, and he let me put a turbo on his helicopter.
Yeah. That's, and then like we talk for like 3 more sentences and be like, wait, what did you say? Did you say you met Kid Rock?
Yeah. And that's just Donnie compared to us.
Totally like 180 degrees from the two of us.
And he will have some cool stories. There'll be something down there.
We'll have to pull him out of him, though. Like, you'll have to draw him out of him because he doesn't think anything's a big deal. Like, I want to know what happens in Donnie's life that he would come into the studio and just be like, holy shit, you're not going to believe this. That would be a good story.
I saw this little bearded, dark-headed leprechaun of a guy in a Walmart absolutely go ballistic in the meat aisle. And he looked just like you, Shiner.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I was thinking about, you said social distancing when you were talking about Donnie.
Yeah.
We could probably all start getting back together in studio soon, right?
Anytime you want to. I never shut it off. I just, I was more concerned for you.
Yeah. Oh, no, I get it. Man, it's getting just harder and harder to understand what to like take in and believe about this. It's just getting crazier and crazier.
Well, and this social distancing thing, and I'm not sitting here saying, why do we have a studio? But this has been rather convenient.
It kind of, in some ways, yes. Yeah.
And we've taken it, and the audio is not
comparable.
That different.
No, it's comparable.
It's pretty comparable. So,
well, I mean, I don't know. We can play it by ear. I guess it just depends on, like, dude, that's the one thing, man. I've literally been, like, they're slowly opening Tulsa back up, and, places really took a hit. And I've contacted a couple places and been like, hey, I'll produce a 30-second social media ad for you for free, just so you guys can put something new up and generate people coming back into your business. But it's, even though they've opened a lot of places back up, they're saying there's not a lot of people really taking advantage of. I mean,
no, as a matter of fact, I ate at Ron's Hamburgers and
how'd that go?
161st in Tulsa. They were social distancing in there. I mean,
does that one have a patio?
No, but every other table, like it was like a checkerboard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
If your restaurant normally has a table on every square, take away all the tables on the red squares.
Okay.
Kind
See,
of.
the weird deal was the other day I was out around lunchtime running a couple of errands, and any place that I went past that was a dining establishment, their patios seemed to have a lot of people on them, but that was it. Like, there was people standing in line to wait for patio tables.
Yeah, people are fine being outside and sitting fairly close to each other.
Yeah.
They're like, well, out here the COVID blows with the wind. Well, yeah, you're exactly right. It will blow past your face with the wind.
The best thing I've seen yet with this COVID stuff is the lady in the gas station that has the mask on that she's cut the hole over her nose and her mouth. Have you seen this?
No.
Yeah, and the attendant's like, hey, what's going on with that? And she's like, oh, I found if I do this, it just makes it easier to breathe. He's like, oh, thanks for the tip. Like, and he totally knows. But she's literally walking around with a mask on her face, but her nose and mouth is sticking out of the front. And I'm like, are people
like that should have COVID?
It's like the people that put them on but pull them underneath their chin. Like COVID ain't entering through your chin, bud. I mean.
Yeah, and those freaking goobers will never get COVID.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, they'll be. The whole world could die of it, but those people.
The rest of us who live in a condom will get COVID. Not that chick.
The condom. Yeah, you're right. That's how it works. Speaking of videos, I got a video I want to discuss in detail tonight.
Absolutely.
It is the video of the monkey that I sent. Is that not the best video you've ever seen?
Is that not the best description of what a monkey can do?
I'm telling you right now, dude. That is, okay, for you guys, this is why we got to get the webpage up and running, dude. People need to see this if they haven't. This is a Twitter video is a place I found it. And this is someplace, where would you think that is? Where, if you had to guess, where would you think that is?
Probably India.
That's what I'm thinking. Someplace like that. And they're in like an alley. And there's these 3 or 4 toddlers sitting on the steps of this place.
Yep, they're just like they're having a conversation or something, but they're toddlers, so they're not speaking. And then, I'm going to set this up so you can finish it. Out of the right side of the screen, in fairly quick fashion, might I add you, comes a monkey.
Go ahead, say the rest.
I'm not going to shit you. No, the monkey is riding a fucking motorcycle.
A little tiny one.
Legitly riding this motorcycle.
Like a 5cc motorbike.
He pulls up to this kid and just I mean, like a hobo jumping from a moving train. He bails off this motorbike. It keeps going, crashes into the legs of the toddlers next to this kid, grabs this kid by the arm and starts dragging her off like a damn pit bull pulling a rope. It's the damnedest thing I ever saw. And it didn't look like the kid was crying, nor did it look like the kid was that surprised.
That is the best thing about the video. You listen to everybody and you watch it. Nobody is in a full-on panic. Nobody is just losing their shit. Now, if you and I are hanging out on my porch,
goddamn monkey, come back here with my kid.
And we're sitting there,
bitch.
and a monkey on a motorcycle rolls up and steals my neighbor's toddler. We're going to be shitting ourselves and screaming and hollering.
No. Because that'd be you and I sitting on the other porch, and we're going to be laughing so fucking hard, we're not going to be able to do anything.
Here's another thing crazy. As that monkey's dragging that child off, on more than one occasion, that monkey is pulling so hard, it's the side of his body is flat on the ground. And while he's laying down like that, he still pulls that kid across. That is a strong-ass monkey, dude.
Yeah, because I'll bet the monkey is 1/3 of the weight of the kid.
Yeah, and then when they get the monkey to let go of the kid, and that little girl stands up and she walks back. She's just walking like, oh, Jesus Christ, happened again. You know,
Freaking
like
monkey. The monkey literally is the size of a Gatorade bottle.
He is.
Seriously. With arms and legs.
It's like my brother said, if you're a toddler there, you got to be on your toes. Like, you got to have eyes on all directions because there's a band of monkeys rolling around on a motorcycle, and he just left the bike, so they must have more.
Yeah.
you know, he wasn't worried about his bike.
Hey, Dave, when's the last time you were drugged by a monkey? Man, that was yesterday.
How do you teach a monkey to do that? And who teaches a monkey to do child sex traffickers?
Teaching the monkey how to steal a kid would probably be pretty easy. Teaching a monkey how to ride a freaking motorcycle.
Where do you start? Like, do you like your parents do with their children? Do you hold his hand and run up and down the street with him? Until he doesn't know. And
this is not a bicycle. It's not a scooter. It's a motorcycle with a motor and a throttle. And the monkey knows how to do both throttle and balance.
I didn't think about that. You're right. It has a throttle on it. I never thought about that. See, that video's huge, dude. They're so deep.
Oh, I watched that video probably 50 times.
Oh, dude, anytime you want to smile or laugh, watch that video. I mean, there's just so much insanity in it.
Well, now I don't laugh, but I've got my own issue with monkeys myself. So,
well, I know. I was going to say, but I mean, I just can't believe how calm everybody is. Everybody's like, "Oh, goddamn, monkey did it again," you know.
I tell you what, going and looking back, if those monkeys I chunked a stick at started coming at me on motorcycles. I would have lost my ever-loving shit.
Had little cuts on, little vests that came after you in.
Exactly. 3-patch and all. Except for the one he hadn't quite made it yet.
That's what I wanted. That monkey in that video could make whoever, so surely somebody owns it. Like that's not a monkey that's just stolen a motorcycle somewhere. Taught himself how to ride it. That'd be a cool story, but.
Well, and that's another thing. How does a monkey know what a motorcycle is to know that he's going to use it?
That's his avenue of insertion to steal a child.
Yes. How do you
like? There's so many questions after you watch this video.
Is there like a monkey named Guido who sells motorcycles and
went and saw the man for a bike?
But I can say now it's pretty unsafe though because the monkey did not have a helmet on.
But he was the John Wick of monkeys. That was a John Wick move.
Bailing off that bike
yes.
was a John Wick move.
Yeah, that was a John Wick monkey, dude. Bailed off there and then just drug that little kid around, showed it who's boss.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know what scared the monkey enough to let go of the child. Because, I mean, he's already proven he is a bad mofo. Like, what scared him so bad, he was like, okay,
at the very end of the movie, there's an older man, and you can see him for just about a half a second.
In the frame. You ready to whip that monkey's ass?
I think so.
He's gonna spank that monkey. See what I did there? And the juvenile comes out.